Tensions in the Middle East continue to escalate as Iran signals a shift in its military strategy. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps aerospace commander, General Mossavi, has announced a new war tactic, warning that from now on, Tehran will only launch missiles carrying warheads heavier than 1 ton. According to the IRGC commander, the frequency of missile launches will increase significantly, and the scope and range of attacks will also expand. The announcement suggests Iran could intensify its military response amid the ongoing confrontation involving the United States and Israel. Meanwhile, Iran's foreign minister Abbas Araghchi has warned that Tehran is fully prepared to counter what he described as malicious plots by Washington aimed at disrupting Iran's economic position during the conflict. In a post on social media platform X, Araghchi referred to the ongoing U.S. military campaign not as Operation Epic Fury, but as what he called Operation Epic Mistake, claiming the conflict has already triggered severe shocks in global markets. The Iranian foreign minister said that just days into the conflict, oil prices have surged dramatically while commodity prices continue to skyrocket. He alleged that the United States could be considering attacks on Iran's energy infrastructure in an attempt to control the economic fallout of the war. Araghchi warned that Iran is prepared for any such move and hinted that Tehran has its own strategic surprises ready. He also pointed to Iran's recent operations targeting U.S. military assets in oil-rich countries across the Persian Gulf. The expanding conflict has already sent shockwaves through global energy markets, with rising oil and natural gas prices fueling fears of wider economic instability. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump has reacted sharply to Iran's leadership transition, saying he is not happy with Mojtaba Khamenei becoming the country's new supreme leader. Speaking in a phone interview from Florida, Trump declined to reveal what action Washington might take next, but his remarks signal growing tensions between the two countries as the crisis deepens.
U.S. President Donald Trump has reacted sharply to Iran's leadership transition, saying he is not happy with the appointment of Mojtaba Khamenei as the country's new supreme leader. Speaking to the New York Post, Trump declined to reveal what actions Washington might take against the new Iranian leader. "Not going to tell you. I'm not happy with him," Trump said during a phone interview from his golf club in Florida, as per New York Times. The comments mark his first reaction after Mojtaba Khamenei officially replaced his father as Iran's supreme leader. Mojtaba Khamenei, the son of Ali Khamenei, was selected by Iran's powerful clerical body known as the Assembly of Experts. The 88-member council chooses the country's supreme leader, the highest political and religious authority in Iran. Ali Khamenei and his wife were killed last week in joint U.S. and Israeli strikes on Tehran, triggering a dramatic power transition in the Islamic Republic. Before the appointment, Trump had strongly criticized the possibility of Mojtaba taking power. The U.S. president described him as unacceptable and suggested Washington should have a role in approving Iran's next leader. Trump had previously warned that any successor chosen without U.S. approval might not last long. However, in his latest remarks, he stopped short of repeating earlier threats against Iran's leadership. Mojtaba Khamenei is widely seen as a hardline figure with close ties to the powerful Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Analysts say his rise could shape Iran's response to the ongoing military campaign involving the United States and Israel. In the months leading up to the strikes, Trump had also encouraged anti-government protests inside Iran, calling on the Iranian people to rise against the ruling theocracy. With Iran under new leadership, tensions between Washington and Tehran remain extremely high, And the question now facing the region is how the new supreme leader will respond to the escalating confrontation.
Iran issues chilling warning as new supreme leader Mujtaba Khamenei takes office. The fresh warning issued by Tehran is directed at Iranians living abroad. Authorities in Tehran say citizens outside the country could face severe consequences if they support the United States, Israel, or their allies. According to Iran's Prosecutor General's office, any operational action carried out for what it calls hostile governments could lead to the harshest punishment under Iranian law, the death penalty. Officials also warned that the assets and property of such individuals inside Iran could be confiscated. The warning comes as anti-regime Iranians across Europe, North America, and Australia celebrate recent U.S. strikes on Iran and the reported death of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Videos circulating online show members of the Iranian diaspora gathering in cities abroad, calling for political change in Tehran. Iran has now officially named Mujtaba Khamenei, the son of the late leader, as the country's new supreme leader. The leadership transition comes amid a rapidly escalating war that began after U.S. and Israeli strikes killed the elder Khamenei. Hardline factions within Iran are now tightening their grip on power. State media also reported a warning directed specifically at Iranians abroad who sympathize, support, or cooperate with what Tehran calls the American Zionist enemy. Officials say such individuals could face legal penalties under Iranian law, including property seizure and other punitive measures.